Now, the EAC, which is the East Australian Current, truly exists. Joseph Eckers is one of our story guys, and he did research on this part of the world. And he came to me with a bunch of stuff that he'd done research on about all the different currents that were there, and we found out that there truly was literally an underwater map that you could take from the Great Barrier Reef to get yourself to Sydney. And so we thought, well, let's just treat it like a highway. Let's treat it like I-5 is here in California, and all the different fish ride it and have to take exits and off ramps off of eddies to get there. And eddies actually do swirl off, and they look a bit like a big water slide in their shape and design. And so we thought that would just probably be the coolest, funnest thing to do.
They move pretty fast, these currents, don't they?
Yeah, and they actually, the one thing Ralph always wanted to try and do, but we just never had the vantage point to take advantage of it, was that they actually are a little bit different in color than the rest of the water too, when you have different temperatures and stuff. And that's another cool, fascinating aspect of nature in the ocean that people don't always know about.
Again, this is Father really starting to enjoy life. You know, he's down that path to being someone who can have fun.
Yeah, I remember the initial response when he came out of the off-ramp was, you know, being just all nervous and scared. And then we suddenly went, well, wait a minute, he should be surprised that he's actually getting a little used to being this much of a thrill seeker.
Well, especially after the jellyfish, yeah.
Yeah.
You don't want to go backwards with them.
So it's just one of those tiny advancements that makes a huge difference in the long run, but that can easily elude you when you're making these movies in pieces.
We also have this little bit about figuring out how old the sea turtles are so that he has something to grab onto to tell his son.
Because it happened to just be one of the questions that just gets thrown out by Nemo when they're going to school in the beginning, was how old are sea turtles? And you really ran with that, because I remember at the very end of the movie,